Super Draco here, and welcome back to Why, the show where I don't always have an answer to that question. So today we're doing the Lego Dilophosaurus ambush set. So right off the bat, why did I buy this? Because this might be one of the darkest things Lego has ever produced. And that just the irony of that just amuses me so much that I decided I had to have it. So I bought this at a Walmart. I believe I paid $20 for it. So it's 2 bags and a booklet. So first and foremost, this when I build Lego on this show, it's a chill affair. Unlike with Zabungle or Bismarck or Ecto 1 or any of the other involved builds, I don't super focus on the build itself because it's Lego. This is chill. So if you want to just enjoy the build without my rambling, you're welcome. Well, I shouldn't say you're welcome, but go ahead and mute me. Listen to whatever audio you want. Enjoy things the way you want to enjoy them. So, first and foremost, just look at that alternate face, him blinded by the Dilophosaurus venom. And really, that summarizes why I bought this kit. Lego brags about being a kid-friendly company that has products that are safe for kids and don't promote violence or anything. And then there's this set, depicting a scene in a horror movie, because I'm pretty sure Jurassic Park counts as a horror movie. So real quick, I do not like this Dilophosaur figure. Its jaw is the only thing that moves. I remember some of the earliest Lego sets I got were in the 90s, those knights with the green dragon with the red wings, and I remember the arms on the dragon would move, the wings would move, the tail would move back and forth, and the mouth could open, and you could put a flame in the mouth. So, like, what happened? Because it looks good, but it's not fun. I mean, at least let the arms move. I mean, make it so one of the legs can kick forward like it's pouncing. Something. Anyway, so back to my point. So, Lego, kid-friendly company, all about this. That's why they don't include, air quote, realistic guns in their sets. So, super kid-friendly has a set depicting the violent murder of a man by a dinosaur. Now, whether or not he deserves it is irrelevant to my point. Because depending on how the dinosaur acts, if it acts like several predators in the real world, he was not dead when it began eating him. And that is just such a dark thought. And because of how dark that is, that's why it makes me laugh. It's like Lego may have just put out one of the darkest things I've ever seen. And in all honesty, just not only because it was a Spielberg movie, and Spielberg makes good movies other than playing it safe when he makes them. And I mean that. Spielberg's a great director, but he doesn't take any risks. Jurassic Park, I actually think, might be one of his best, most risk-taking performances, because I believe 1993 was one of the earliest movies with good CG. Some of the CGI in Jurassic Park still holds up today in 2024. 30 years after the movie came out? Anyway, so I'm criticizing him not taking risks, but I'll also praise him because this movie seemed like one of the movies he took a lot of risks with. Because that CGI could have sank the whole movie if it didn't come out good. Anyway, so yeah, so the concept of this kid is just so dark, and I had to have it. And put it in perspective, my wife, she thought it was hilarious as well that this is a toy Lego made for kids. I mean, what's next? Are they going to have a hidden severed arm in the power station if they ever make that set for the raptor attack and the T-Rex escape? Okay, so, moving on from that, I always like to do channel updates periodically. So let's go back to the dashboard. Let's see if I have anything to report. Currently at 184 subscribers. I don't have any listed in my list to shout out. So if I haven't shouted you out and you're in a public subscriber, notify me and I will do so in an upcoming video. So, where this video is being made, some of the Zabungle videos are already going up. So they're not doing great, but they're doing good. I didn't expect them to be this big runaway success because Zabungle is a very obscure anime. At least in my opinion. But anyhow, channel's coming back to life. So following this I'm debating if I should do this. Well, actually, no. Well, I'm debating if I should make the next video part 2 of this, or if I should start my next series, which is Agora Optimus Prime. I haven't decided which, so regardless of which one I do, feel free to tell me which is better. Do you want these all in sequence? Or do you want me to start breaking videos up? Like instead of Zabungle Week, all 8 Zabungle videos out one after another, which I know that's more days than in a week, but that's besides the point. Or do you want me to start spacing them out? Like instead of posting all the Zabungle, like Zabungle, then Lego, then Optimus Prime, then Ecto-1. Do you want me to do it like that? Like I said, let me know what you would like to see. Because again, consume the content how you want, but I also don't mind feedback on ways to make the content more appealing. So anyhow, I guess since I'm full on pandering, as I said in the Zabungle videos, Chapter 6 of my fantasy story is currently live. I hope to have Chapter 7 done by the end of the month. It'll all depend on my work schedule. That's been, that's been getting a reasonable number of views. So for those of you that are going over there and viewing it, thank you. I think I need to put a cross promotion to my YouTube on there, but I don't know if they allow that. That'll take some digging into. So, I guess I should actually talk about this set. I believe this is a 2, 4, 6. I believe this is an 8 stud wide. vehicle build. I'm not familiar enough with what the standard is, because I believe it's changed. At one time it was 6, then it was 8, then it was 6, and then I think maybe at one time I think maybe 4 was the norm, but I might be wrong about all that. Because again, Lego, I love Lego. I just don't have the money to be into Lego like other people. Don't mind my sniffling. Today's a high pollen day. I've had all my meds, and I'm still sniffling. And for this video, I even busted out the tweezers just so I could apply the stickers nice and even. For no reason other than just because they were convenient. So it has a reasonable number, or quite a number of stickers, but thankfully, with the exception of the road sign, almost all of it is stuff that I don't think they could or would have been easily and affordably able to do as prints. The direction sign, I think, is... that one I actually think is laziness on their part. Or maybe not laziness, but cheapness. Because I've seen Lego make plenty of printed road signs. So the colors on this are unique. You know, the sand green, the gray, whatever shade of tan that is, and that, I think that's yellow, but it could also be an orange, because I have mild yellow-orange color blindness. Sometimes I don't differentiate shades of yellow or orange very well. Now, interestingly, I've actually downloaded ChatGPT. I've actually been using it to help develop things with my fantasy story. And now I'm going to put a disclaimer, the AI is not writing anything. Everything it suggests I rewrite. I am not letting the AI write this book for me. So yeah. Huh. I just looked something up. I might have what they call tritanomaly or tritanopia, which might explain my mild yellow-orange color blindness, because I don't always perceive reds, yellows, and oranges quite right. So for those of you still watching, that's your interesting Super Draco fact of the day, that apparently I may have a mild yellow-orange color blindness. It's not a may, I'm pretty sure that's what they said I had, but anyway. So here I've made a small error building. I will correct that. But yeah, when I filmed this, I was rather tired. So I had had quite a week. I did my first day shift in quite a few years, and it ruined my sleep cycle for about a whole week. Anyway, enough of me complaining about various things. I think I've been doing a lot of that in my videos lately, especially Zabungle. Although, if you watch, what is it, part 3, you'll see that not all of my complaints don't have merit. But also, feel free to laugh at my impotent rage at a sheet of instructions from a model kit that some major corporation isn't going to care about my thoughts on whatsoever. And admittedly, they did a very good job on the color match on that sticker. Because I'm glad they did that instead of the clearback stickers, because I think the clearback stickers never look quite right. And this kit in general, they've done quite good on most of the opacity and the color match. Because I have seen a lot of issues with opacity lately. But we will continue discussing that in the next video, because I'm going to put the last few parts on this and then we are finished. So thanks for watching. Check out my fantasy story on Fiction Press. And part 2 of this, I'm still deciding if it goes live the day after this, or if I'm going to start Optimus Prime. Stay tuned and find out.